it'll never get tame. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Brush my teeth, flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. The place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and our home team.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on EA Sports. Will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard rush.
Real quick. On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. 38 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Second down, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is left side and taken in by Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on third down. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now Jackson. That'll set up the screen. It's Pittman out there wide. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
To the goal line and in. Pharaoh Brown. Touchdown, Browns. That his first touchdown this year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's May. To the left side and taken in by Downs. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd and short. And here is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. Here's May. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. He'll push forward for about a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They're going. It's May. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0's on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Play action now. Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson now on second down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch, and that will be a first down.
The 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's second and 1. Here's Robinson. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing is May. Flushed to his right, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In middle, and he's got down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he gets to the outside.
makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back. After this, here comes 2nd and 4. It's what? From the gun, Jackson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Nice shot. Sit hot.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Now a second timeout called by the defense. As they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. To throw on first down is Ney. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's May again. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. Santos's kick is good. And the Black Knights are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on tackle.
Brings up
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's May. Completing this one to Downs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hey, out.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Browns.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
The throw now, May. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, here's May. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Yards on the play. That's good for an Oklahoma City first down.
Throw again is made. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
4-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go again with Robinson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. This is not going to be good at all. That hit pretty much directly out of bounds.
That's a Browns 25-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. A He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
Williams. 8
Hey,
yards brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to run it, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Torpedo! Hey, here we go, front.
To throw is May.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will score! Game on! Great May! Touchdown, Oklahoma City! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
The offense will
Now again, here's May. That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
47-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson will try and set up the tight end screen.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Again, it's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Darren Waller, touchdown Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 16 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll take a deep shot for down. And he will score. Game on. Josh down. Touchdown, Black Knights. That is his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Parkinson in motion. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll bring Waller in motion here. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try to run here with Barkley. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up. Be aggressive and extend this drive. Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the Wild.